Here we are once again. Listen, folks, don't let anybody fool you. Health is wealth. Don't let anyone fool you into thinking otherwise. Health is wealth. People don't care who you are, how much money you think you may have. Your health is everything. Because what's the sense in having all this money? What's the sense in being quote unquote wealthy, rich, and your health is poor? It's no bueno. It's not good. That's the true wealth source. Your health, you know. It's not expressed enough in crypto, you know. People even try to lend some sort of like try to personify crypto, lend some human characteristics to crypto. Why? I don't know. Make things more complicated than what they even should be. It's weird. It's weird out here, yo. Like there's so much stuff going on. People are crying about things that you know how many people in the world would love to trade places with you, no matter how bad you think things are for you right now. There are people that are going through worse and would love to trade places with you right now. It's one of the reasons why I kind of feel weird about watching some of the things that's going on in the crypto streets and a specific community. Like this, like, yo, what's are you in this to win this? Or are you in this to lose it? Because the way they're moving, everybody thought whatever they thought. I remember talking about how things, if you look at what history has shown, as far as with crypto, all you had to do was hold on to something you like Bitcoin. All you had to do was hold on to a little bit of Bitcoin in the early days. You would have been sitting like a fat rat even to this day. Say you would have bought a little Bitcoin 2010, 11, and held on to today. Amidst all the ups and downs that it's gone through in the last 14 years, 15 years, what, 14? It's not even 15 years old yet. All the bear markets it went through, all the nonsense hype about how Bitcoin was going to zero, how it's trash, crypto is blah, blah, blah. When you see otherwise, the whole thing is just instead of people, you know, remaining true to their core, to the convictions of what works, they allow their shortcomings, to come into play and trip you out of an opportunity to see your blessings long term. I don't understand how people who've been in crypto for a while, like when you know that all you need to do is hold on to something and use some principle, because this is not about financial advice. I'm not telling y'all. And then if you're new and you found this episode, you're out of luck, because this is not for new people type of talk. There's plenty of content out there for new people, blah, blah, blah. Keep doing your research though, because your research shouldn't just be limited to a blog or a live stream. You they say crypto is for everybody, but in some cases it's crypto versus everybody. Because these blockchains, these tokens, this smart contract, they don't care about our feelings. They need the community in order for them to work, but they don't care about what we feel and what we think and blah, blah, blah. But everybody, the selling point for Hex was the 10,000x gains. In 2019, I thought the man was trolling the whole crypto space. I didn't believe in it. And then back then, there was a promise of 10,000x gains in 2.5 years. That's what the promise was back in 2019. And guess what? The 10,000x gains got delivered in less than 2 years. At the lowest point, 33 days, to when it reached its all-time high. And that's 10,000x liquid. Liquid, just holding it, not staking, which would have been double, depending on the length of time that you stake to. And T-shares went all the way up to 15,000x. What's Scott Lavon? Yeah, I'm back like I never left, right? Who cares, right? Like people, like, in order for it to gotten to that point, people had to experience it. They said there was one person who did some forensic analysis, right? Blockchain forensic analysis, and kind of discovered that not many people in Hex really experienced the 10,000x gains. Like, not as many as we would like to believe, because people sold. People did what people do, right? They sold before it reached all-time highs. People did it, right? Like, they did achieve maximum gains, sure, but not many people reached or there to experience from buying at day 33, like first week of January 2020, to all-time high. Like, not many people did it like that. So it's, in other words, what we always hear about founders and how you hodl, right, and own exchanges, those are the three main ways people have become successful in crypto. Those are the three main ways that you could still become successful in crypto. But folks, I don't know what happens where, because of a bear market, I don't know if it's about boredom, people just like lose themselves. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's just weird. Like, I don't know, man. I could see certain things happening. I'm not gonna go into great detail. Godfather J6, how are you? Good to see you. I see a prominent member in the community, right? I see a popular member in the community sort of like entertaining certain things now, right? I get the sense that this is a serious member of the community. I'm not going to put out his name because this is not the Crypto Wonder gossip podcast. Even though sometimes you find me, you know, talking about certain specific things, but it's not just necessarily gossip. James Stowe, cheers. But I see certain things happening where if this prominent member is entertaining certain things, all it's going to take is going to be one more weird action or activity. Let it be like this, not let it be, but I'm saying all it's going to take, I could see it could be like one more rage picture marketing thing, a video clip, a post, something that's said or not said. All it takes is one more to break the camel's back, one more straw, little straw to break the camel's back. And this one prominent member, I could see him like going all the way left, like, and just, I don't know, because I see a lot of changes among even people who used to follow RH in the beginning. Like, it's just so much division. It's weird when there's more topics that talk about FUD in the community than like people are just like, yo, this FUD. Like, if that's it, like, it's weird. It's I don't know. I don't know, and I get it because this whole thing of post chain, this is history in the making. That we're living through history, and we're living through it. We're living through it. I don't know what's gonna be the outcome for the SEC investigations. I don't see a lot of people talking about that anymore. They just I don't know what happened with that, right? I don't know what happened with someone said they were gonna, I guess, enact or not enact or request based on the Freedom of Information Act, you know, to find out the name or the person who basically contacted the SEC because I don't see what happened with that. It's like folks are not really, I see people now, they're not scared anymore to go on live, right? Some, folks coming back to not scared or annoyed or pissed off like they were. But it's just weird. It's just weird. Like I can't keep. I stopped talking about certain things because, again, I was having a hard time talking about the same thing differently. I'm gonna bring up a certain topic and talk about it differently for 100 videos straight. I can't do that. After a while, it's like, yeah, it's like, what is this about? What is this about? You know, other communities suffering too. Like communities are just pretty much like winging a prayer right now. Wing and a prayer, you know? Wing and a prayer. Like folks are just they're pretending like they got it together. They don't have anything together. I'm talking about different crypto communities are just like because the whole market is what it is. So different, people are just feeling all kinds of weird. But over here, it's just, last summer, we had the Pulse Chain online conference where RH, you know, had a stream with the 21st brick in the Furu building. And now that's become a source of contention in RH's side because so many people I mean, it's just weird. 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 They're making jokes on this dude because of stuff like I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. They say, V3, or we're waiting for V3. No, it's like a play of words, the whole V3, because V3, private V3, according to RH, has been working fine. So now it's a play of words, public V3 waiting for V3. Listen, there's a lot, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on that like sometimes it's, the weird drama and fighting that these people that you find in this, in this community, crypto, Twitter and all that. Like, it's just, I got to put it down because it's meaningless. It's meaningless. Like, nothing's changed. I kind of like, I took a took a little break, come back, nothing's changed. Not for the better. Certain things have definitely, yes, but overall, the same people are just still in their feelings, and the only thing that's changed is yield amounts. That's great. That's great. And sometimes I do want to just put the devices down and not think about nothing for a year and come back a year later. But I know that's not realistic because this space moves too fast. You're gonna mess around and mess up. You're gonna mess around and lose out a lot if you don't pay attention. Oh, you'll set it and forget it. That sounds cute, but too many things go on. Too many things are happening in the space. Too many things evolve. Too much innovation for you to just set it and forget it. If you don't care, then more power to you. If you don't care and you good with missing out on potential blah 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 or not, because you got something secure and that's paying you rewards and you're good, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. Well, I tell you, things happen all the time. Things are happening all the time. The coin critic, what is up? You know, I've been thinking about it. Like, maybe just put this down for a little bit. But now I'm like, yo, I can't do that. Like, again, like, 6 months. I put this down and come back and say, this is part of my life. It's part of my life. Part of my life. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Trader life. No judgment. It is what it is. Yeah, about your name. No judgment. Look, no judgment. Trader, no judgment. You're a trader, welcome. You know, hey, welcome. I'm not one of those. Oh, you got some other stuff going on. I talk about what I talk about. That's it. But I'm not gonna just be discriminating, right? And kicking people off the channel because of some weird. Listen, unless you very disrespectful, you good money. You know, how do we grow? How do we grow? I never traded before. I'm lying through my teeth, actually. Excuse me, I take that back. Trading was some of the most stressful. I tried my hand at it and I failed miserably, miserably with trading. You know, some people can do it, they're well gifted. I don't give a crap about no damn MACD, RSI game, Bollinger Bands, Fibonacci triangle, side angle, wide angles. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about falling, flying, wedge, screwdriver, uh, sex on the beach game. I don't care about none of that when it comes to TA and none of that. None of that appeals to me. Shout out to all y'all TA, technical analysis minds. Shout out to y'all. But that just does not appeal to me. I can't do it. It was just too stressful for a very short period of my life. And I could see my life flashing while I'm looking at the screen. I could see, like, if something goes wrong doing this trade that I'm looking to do, or this leverage craziness that I'm about to do, leverage crazy, and I could see my life flashing while I'm looking at the screen, I left it alone. I said, oh, no, 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 no. This isn't me. I can't do this. This is regular for some people. Oh, no, 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 no. I know my limits. I know my limits. I saw my life flashing. I saw a job loss. I saw health failing. I saw not being able to eat. I saw home loss. I saw relationship out the window. I saw me on the curb with marks on my face, tattered gear, holes in my clothes, sneaker crazy, like hand me downs, different socks. I saw just, it was all around. And I said, I'm good. Because I sometimes you could see where things, how far things can go. No, I'm good. I'm not. But I welcome people who have different perspectives on things. Because you're not going to always agree with what I got to say. Because who am I? I just talk crap on the internet looking to experience something good in crypto, just like the rest of us. You know, I'm waiting to see because this is the year 2023, folks. This is the year of the reckoning. This is the year of the reckoning, yo. I'm telling you, not this for. Look, I know I was saying it's not for the new people, but yeah, new people included. Like this is the year for y'all because don't be fooled by the little. This is my BS, my bull crap TA for y'all. Don't be impressed by some little fugazi bull market run that Bitcoin just did, right? A little foolish rally to 22K. Don't get too crazy about that. Don't think that we out of the bear market, because a lot of y'all I've already seen y'all talking that, oh, is this the beginnings of the bull rally? Get it together, people. Get it together. Get it together. Until these people start printing them dollars again, y'all need to chill. Y'all need to. You don't. You. I know you can't be acting like, unless y'all rich. And if you're rich, I'm honored that you're even listening to me. I like to believe everybody's rich in spirit who's listening to me. At least, at minimum, you're wealthy in spirit. At minimum, you're wealthy in spirit, in mind, body, and spirit. And if you're wealthy in the pockets financially, oh snap! I'm honored, man. I'm honored. You know, because you could be doing a lot with your time. You could be doing a lot with your time. But you applying patience and having the patience to listen to me talk crap. Salute to you, man. No, what they gonna do? No. What they gonna do? Like this is what's happening here. People are talking about, oh, the bull market is coming back sooner than later. This is, you see how folks just they just want to play on your sensibilities, on our sensibilities, like we're idiots, like we haven't been down this road. We could write stories, novellas, genres, epics, epic sagas, dynasty, dynasties about what what happens in this bear market in crypto and the foolish craziness that we do. Hopefully we learn from it so we know how to I see another prominent member in the community who I respect, man. He's going at RH so hard, and it's not Jim Rat Crypto. Shout out to that young man. He just has a lot of growing to do. Shout out to him. It's not Jim Rat Crypto that I'm talking about. But I see another gentleman in the Hex community who's going at Richard like he's just like, whew, I think he's an academic. And he's giving Richard like he's just like, he's just hey, contrarian to the max. And I'm not saying that to gaslight or to add fuel. I'm presenting a situation as far as like, okay, because you know what, there's a lot of people that feel like this person does feel. There's a lot of people that feel like they were let down for 100 reasons and why. We know the disclaimer. We know about the disclaimer. We know about the disclaimer. No expectations from the expectations of the expectations. Tell 7. Glad to have you. Exactly. 100%. It's like exactly. 100%. But I get the frustrations. And that should be like, it's not about just talking or just throw jabs and to hurt people. You know, it's more than just about being miserable and just trying to look for a scapegoat and somebody to blame. It's about talking through things, processing it, and let's, find a way to resolve and keep pushing, keep moving forward. But that's not something that's celebrated enough, I don't think, or encouraged enough. Like, cause this guy is going at Richard on Twitter hard body. I'm talking about. I didn't mention the person's name because I don't want to gossip like that, and I just wanted to be clear to let my viewers know I'm not talking crap about Jim Rat Crypto. It's not him. Um, it's just another person that's just like he's on top of Richard, like just like, yo, Richard, like he opened up the year and said Richard got like if it was a grade or a score, like if we were in school, what was the grade that Richard got for 2022? He put F. I was like, oh snap, this guy, and that was in the beginning. He opened the year like that, and then has not let off the gas. And I'm just, wow, wow. I'm just like, yo, sometimes you got to see other perspectives, man. We got to see, it's not always what we think. It's not always about what we think. Not just to, you know, I don't like echo chamber, nothing. Like, I don't like that. I like being real with people. I like people to give me a different perspective too. So I know I'm not crazy. I'm not on some like, like I like to think for myself too. I don't want to just, I'm bugging out, you know? I'm not bugging out. Yo, this is historical stuff, man. Not to mention that they still don't want us to have crypto. Not to mention that you have all kinds of stuff going on with MetaMask now. You can use your credit cards to buy crypto as if that's something that's sweet and convenient. Meanwhile, you're doxing your information to a third party that could use your information at their will and do whatever they want with it because we freely gave it to them under the guise of convenience. Oh, MoonPay, fiat on board. Why don't you use your dollar to buy your crypto directly through MetaMask? And then the fine line, right? The detail is all in it. It's all in the details. The third party, MoonPay. Who's MoonPay? What are we doing here? These tricks of the trade. These people are trying to just trick us out of keeping what we have on so many fronts. We get hit by so many different angles and fronts. Like folks have already gotten rid of their pulse chain bags before they've even been credited any points because they mentally checked themselves out already. Talk about talk about psychological operation. There's people that really like they say they sold their bags. They mentally checked themselves out. They sold their Pulse chain bags. They sold their Pulse X bags. They sold it before anything even was launched, before mainnet. That's why I also believe, unfortunately, sad to say, everybody's not gonna make it. Just like everybody didn't really experience 10,000 X gains. Everyone's not gonna experience another 10,000 X gains in other things. Multiple X gains, you know, whenever Pulse Chain and Pulse X comes out. Everyone's not going to experience that. And that's just life. That's just life. It's just like how we see things unfold though. Like we living through history right now. You got the 21st brick in the Furu building, right? The 21st brick in the Furu building. Who introduced something new. They call him a vampire now. Yo, they just say, yo, you do use dude's a vampire. That's what they call it. That's crazy. They call dude a they called he's trying to create his own layer one too now. Imagine, imagine, imagine like and you see like this is what I'm saying, like look, I know I'm hard on Richard Hart. I'm hard on him. I've been hard on him the whole time. It is what it is. But it's because it comes from a place of respect. If I didn't care, I wouldn't care. I don't look for him to be perfect. But a lot of y'all that look for a person to be perfect, I'm like, yo, what show me a perfect person. How does that even work? Like you're waiting for something to be perfect. Like I've heard this, oh, they're waiting for Pulse Chain to be perfect. Really? As if the person who's creating, developing, innovating is perfect? Make it make sense? Am I missing something? Richard Hart is not perfect. He made some mistakes. In 2022 alone, that's just, I mean, really, he's made some mistakes. Yeah, he's not perfect. And that's okay. Because any of us, none of us are perfect. Yo, yeah, RH got a 10,000X. That's all that matters. Yo, y'all, yeah, I'm waiting for Angelina Jolie. What's up, man? What's up, y'all? Yeah, man. It's a late night impromptu excapitulation by mid-May. Yeah, he got an F. They gave him an F and they circled it. The dude, that's why I say he's probably an academic. He wrote on a report card for Richard for 2022. He said, "This is the score Richard will get, a F," and circled it. Um, so but the whole thing is okay, like clearly we see he's the man is just who he is, man. All that talk about, oh, he's a crypto, God, giving tree, all this stuff. That's cool. It's it's marketing personality for to appeal to new people who I don't know what kind of new people who I don't know, but this is for them, others, because I'm working with this money with this code that's paying every day. This is it's fantastic. One thing that I find weird, like 15.2. Why 15.2? You like the number five? You like the number 3.69? Okay, yeah, this is what he created because he loves 33 and these numbers and this energy and this and that. And because that's it. Because it came from him, this is what he's working with. I have my own set of things that I like that I could conjure up and do blase blah and have developers and da 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 if I really wanted to. But I'm not doing that because I got other things going on. But it's just weird to me, like how folks they get caught in this thing of like forgetting that the man is mortal. Like he's regular dude, yo. But I get it too, because he be acting like, like, crypto hero. Because, hey, when you seen the likes of all these companies that went belly up, that shat on so many people with billions of dollars, I, hey, but then you got 1.7 billion the Billy. You got 1.7 billion the Billy. Wait a minute. 1.7 billion the Billy. That's a cloud. Like the 1.7 billion the Billy is it's that itch that you see only certain people gonna understand when I say this. It's a squirm that you feel like in your rectum game. You feel like there's some type of worm up in that joint. That's what that 1.7 billion. Because you can't reach that, mom, and you wish you could excrete it, but you're failing at doing that too. And it's just there, ever present and gnawing at your backside. And no matter how many backspins that you try to do, pretend like you know how to break dance, it's there. That's what that 1.7 billion is, man. It's worse than the O8 cloud. The O8 cloud, like, you know what I mean? O8 cloud. Like, O8 is just like, nobody is really like people who've been in it, been in Hex, we understand, or we used to it now because, but no one's buying, no one cares about the analogy either. Oh, Jeff Bezos, if he wanted to sell all of Amazon. Oh, Bill Gates, if he wanted to sell all of Microsoft. Oh, Tesla. No one cares about those analogies, man. It's just looking like you the one that's in control of the. You know what I'm saying? And it's looking like a cloud that's always above. And that cloud just be moving slow. Sometimes it's gray, sometimes it's brighter. And but the 1.7 billion, the 1.7 billion, the Billy, it's a little bit more invasive. It's not just a cloud. It's this thing like it just like, yeah. If you and then the thing about it, 100, like, wait, no expectations. Like, this is historical times, folks. Okay, because I heard about the no expectations in 2021, and thanks to the sacrifice, I learned about what it's all about to be to to not to magically have any expectations. I understand the purpose. And how could I take any barometer seriously that's called Howey test? That reminds me of the hat with the propeller on top of it. Howey, Pee Wee Herman. How can I take anything serious about like a Howie, and that's just my own stuff. That's my own shortcomings. I get it. I get it. Supposed to fail the Howie test. A Howie, like it just feels weird. Just feels weird. Of course, I got my own shortcomings, and I'm not doing. No, I'm not talking about not all this stuff. I got educated. I got educated. But how do you like? Okay, there's just millions and billions of dollars, billions and billions, and all this stuff, and this and that, and T-shares. One T-share was like at the all-time high, 10K, thousands of dollars worth for one T. And then it's like all this stuff going on. And then you got 1.7 billion to Billy. Whoa, it's looking crazy because you didn't have 1.7 billion to Billy before Hex was launched. So it's a little different. You know what I mean? And these cats should be trying to like, yo. So, folks are just, I think it's coming out still. I think it's gonna, you got no, it has to come out. Like 1.7 billion to bill, it has to come out. Like what do you want to be famous for? Something great, or you want to be famous for being a butthole? Yeah, right? I at minimum, like what does he think? What's he aiming for? I don't want to hear about this glory, these Howie and glory and all. I get it. Look, man, I know I could be sounding super judgmental and all that, but listen, man, I ain't got nothing to do right now. I'm just trying to recoup from. Look, man, going back to what I said in the beginning, health is wealth. Take care of your health. I ain't got nothing going on right now, so I'm talking my talk. I didn't help nobody get 10,000 X gains. He did that. So shout out to him. I didn't tell y'all to sacrifice 1.7 billion. I asked you about donating the, Empire State Token, but y'all didn't do nothing. You know, you didn't believe in the Big Apple dividends. So hey, what you gave to other people, shout out to them. It's what it is. You know, and then they're saying, oh, maybe Uniswap V3 license expire. Folks, bless everybody's heart for being so damn annoyed, scared, indifferent, angry, frustrated because they don't know anything about anything that's going on outside of what everyone knows at the same time based on what Richard posts. Shout out to everybody, man. You know, shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Angry English. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Tail seven laughing. Yeah, exactly. Howie. That's what it reminds me of. You know, when then the kids are playing with little Drados, right? Drado. It's looking crazy. These Howie. Come on, man. Nah, yeah, nah. It was cringe, cringe. You know, there's just some people that's just like that, man. They're not gonna, it's just, I don't know, man. Because even like some of the, some of the guys that I follow, I've listened to, And it's like, yo, what do you think about the outrage? All they gonna do is laugh because they don't want to sound crazy, but and some of them don't care. They're just like, yo, that he needs to stop. That he needs to stop. It's not working. He could do better use of his time. Because don't get me started with that. Don't get me started with the whole. And it's not about emotion. It's not about emotion. It's about, yo, it's real. Like, you want to act like you got it like that, like you super wealthy. The super wealthy don't wear labels. Like, what do we? Come on, son. Oh, right, right, right. That's just been, yeah, exactly. Well, see that okay, but then what about other communities? See, this is the thing. Like, folks, yo, people don't want unification among other communities. That's not something that's want. Folks don't want that, man. They don't want that. They don't want that. They don't. They don't want to communicate. They don't want to communita. They don't want to have a communita. They don't want to unify with Cardano. They don't want to unify with XRP, Shiba Inu, Solana. Yo, why is Solana still getting so much burn in life? Like, and I mean that by way of popularity, notoriety. Why is that blockchain appearing to be so popular for all the wrong reasons? Solana, I don't, right? So Shiba Inu and the whole meme craze, and then the different things in DeFi, Zen, Beef, but then a lot of them is hexagons. What are we doing? Like, Splinter, there's always going to be, what purity is there? what are we what are we talking? I don't know. Like, you can't, if hexagon, for you to even enjoy hex, you had to have some Ethereum, right? So it's not just hexagon blockchain. You just gotta, yeah, Ethereum, so you could, just use hexagon experience on top of the Ethereum blockchain. Yeah, and it's not all gonna be all 100% hex because still waiting. Everybody 1.7 billion to Billy still waiting for Pulse Chain, right? So that the copies could be ported over there, and it'll be hex on Pulse Chain. So everything won't be 100% just hex. Like, I don't. Why? Why? I don't see why people don't see certain things like that. Forget about who you like and don't like that's coming in and out of the community, blah, 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 bringing their own views and thoughts and blah, blah, blah. Just from a practical point of view, okay, yeah, trying to get this hex. How do I make this work? Oh, I have to stake it. Where? Oh, on Ethereum. Oh, yeah, because I can't stake it on Polygon. Right. Even though the price is the same, I can't do nothing with it there. I can't do nothing with Hex on Polygon, even though Hex is there. Right. Um, but just like one way love talk. We had something like what are we talking about? I know I dated myself with the freestyle song. One way love talk. We had something. Shout out to everybody who knows what that song is. Arabian Nights. Yo, back in the days around this time, the radios used to be lit with the freestyle. The radios used to be lit. They would just be playing stuff from the actual club. I was too young to go live. I wasn't too young. I was just not. Whatever. Next. Anyway, I was too young, but they had them 18 and over. That means if you were under 18 or you had the connection or you knew somebody, you could. That was bad, man. Minors going into nightclubs. That's bad. That's not cool. Anyway. So you got all this stuff going on with cross pollination with blockchains, the prevention of cross pollination with blockchains, but it's one way of thinking. Oh, it should be all about X, but you need this to deal with that. You needed the Ethereum to deal from day one. So, uh, you know, and then people are still treating like ETH Fair and ETH Proof of Work are like the ugliest Ethereum stepchildren in crypto. Like, why are they doing that, man? Why are they doing that? Who got scammed in Ethereum Power and ETH Fair yet? Who? Wow. Anything happened? No? The fees are still like super cheap. Proof of work, right? Oh, everything on proof of stake got copied over? Oh, everything, right? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, affordable? Oh, everything that you dreamed you could have had in proof of stake, you can do in proof of work and ETH Fair? Oh, oh. But y'all don't care. Okay. Okay. Uh, right. Another thing that historically we hadn't seen. Ethereum get just forked with two chains, two proof of work for like boom, here you go. Like here you go. People are still in shock. They're so in shock, they dismiss it like it's nothing. Like that's just a advanced test net. That's all they call it. They just say, oh, this is just like nothing better than a test net. Really? Okay. Wait till the bull market. Wait till the bull market comes around. You talking about this is nothing but a test net. Yeah, all right. And you deal with, and then if you believe hex is hex is hex is hex, and then you staking that joint, you getting hedron, game crazy, and then you doing the ICOSA get see see see, and then people are still trying to make it work as far as creating a way to access the auctions on proof of work and proof of fair. I don't know if they're doing it for ETH Fair or proof of work. They're trying their best to do. Either way, man, everything's gonna take time or whatever. And we got copies. What's there to be complaining and frowning and acting a fool and all crazy about? Got a good idea what Pulse is gonna look like when the copies come out. Because I don't know about the narrative anymore about saying world's largest airdrop. I don't hear that anymore. That's crazy, right? That's messed up. I don't, yo, that was some of the things that sold me, man. World's largest airdrop, layer one. You let these people beat you to it, and then you change the whole thing from Binance to some others. Yo, yo, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. I know he be looking at himself in the mirror and he be going in. He be going in on himself. I'm telling you. You know, it's weird, man. Like I kind of see this. I kind of see what you're saying, Tails, with this right here. Whoa, AVAX. Oh man, smaller than eight. Like, yo, man, not to yo, man. Let us get our bread first. Let's get our bread first, man. Like at this point, look, I don't even care about it, adopting the world. I don't even care about none of that because the world didn't have to get adopted, for all the gains to have happened for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Hex, right? The world didn't adopt crypto when that allowed those chains to make and smart contracts to make massive gains. So let us get what we put in so much work, man, and effort. And we're good people. We here for the long haul. We understand what this is about. We need to all be rewarded, man. I'm saying all as far as us. Not everybody's not gonna be rewarded. Everybody not gonna be rewarded. You know. And then I'm hearing, and then that whole thing, and this is the thing. This is the look, man. I don't know. 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 But if we hear another talk about a sacrifice for a wallet, that's gonna mark my. I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? There's gonna be, there's gonna be, there's gonna be some feedback for that. There's gonna be some feedback. This is why, because when this was brought up in a stream he did, and I want to say this was last summer. I forget what he was like somewhere, in some nondescript because he's not in his castle streaming like that anymore. I don't know if he is or isn't. Don't know. Just the background be changing. You ask him a question, and they were like, "Oh yeah, wallet. Oh yeah, sacre. This that wallet." And he was like, and he said something like, "My sure there should be a sacrifice for a wallet. Sure." What? Oh, and that was like last summer. I want to say like July, August. So y'all, telling you, man, yo, you come out with a sacrifice, talk about the wallet sacrifice. You're gonna see, you're gonna see the freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at freaks come out. The freaks come out at night. Yeah, you're gonna see some. Hmm, yo, yo, people are gonna be beside themselves. I'm telling you, they're gonna be beside themselves, and they still gonna sacrifice. That's the part about it that's even more amazing. People are gonna talk wild crap as still sacrifice. Okay? I'm telling you. Yo, y'all are funny, man. Y'all are crazy, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me see. Change. He has personal project building for strictly post chain. RH don't need to promote other projects. He got Hex. Yeah, yeah, yo, he told Rags and Riches on the spaces a while ago. Rags asked him, what does he think he need? What does Richard think he needs to build post chain? Richard was like, if it was up to him, he don't want nothing to be built on post chain except what he has on post chain. That's what he told Rags. I was like, damn, how's that feel, man? I know that felt bad, right? Because Rags got his thing going on. Rags got, you know what I'm saying? He got his whole, but that was like a direct slap in all their faces. All 150 projects that's on deck. Richard just poo-pooed all of them. All of them. I don't care who they, all of them. He said, I don't need y'all. It's documented. I heard it for myself in the space. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, Rags is cool, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm not trying to, make fun of him. It's just what the man said. He just asked a question and got boom, boom, boom. That's crazy. So Richard don't even care. Richard would like it just to have Hex on Pulse. That's it. That's it. It's crazy, yo. Because, and then think about it, because it's a mentality thing too. Like, because he asked the question, what does Vitalik promote? He always goes back to Vitalik. Like he just puts a way to kind of put you all back together again too. What does Vitalik promote? Ethereum, and barely that. And so what else? I remember when P3D came out, it was a thing of he didn't even, it was like some people just kind of like secondhand information talk about, oh yeah, he had one key from the FOMO 3D. One of his keys belongs to support P3D. Vitalik. That was the most I heard. And then apart from that is donations that, projects would just send him stuff like that he would dump. They would send him tokens or whatever that he would do. He never like bigged anything up. He never like really supported anything. So, and he's winning still. So some of the principles of old still apply because it's not really that old and they're still successful and they still, relevant. Versus like this super charged, innovative, like super imaginative perspective that a lot of us try to get lost in, as if this newest way of being or thinking and perceiving things is the best solution for right now. And a lot of times it turns out to be crap. Right? It's weird, man. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. Is it Richard Cash for 20% Gucci duck tax? Yo, that's hilarious, man. The 20% Gucci duck tax game is crazy. They would give up the funds, give up the crypto for the sacrifice. I want you to give up just oh, imagine that. That would be tremendous. That would be tremendous. My goodness, imagine that. He strikes me as a frugal person though. Like he would never do that. He strikes me as a super like unnecessarily frugal. You know, like he strikes me as unnecessarily frugal. Like when he said, oh, hey, call Bitcoin top. Hey, I have the largest diamond in the world. I have it. Nobody cares. Like, I don't know. I don't know. The largest diamond in the world is and it's like nobody. Yeah, I don't know, man. Man, yo, 1.7 billion to Billy. He's lucky. Let me read what you said, man. He did, man. It's crazy. Her network just launched with zero bill projects. Oh, wow. Well, RH is lucky to have a giant ecosystem by day one. And he didn't need to ask anybody to do that. And he didn't need to ask anybody to do that. Yeah, man, I know, but you got the 1.7 billion to Billy. You know what I mean? Which that's neither here nor there. It's not relative to what you just said. I get it. He didn't need to ask anybody to do that. People think they're doing something special, grade. If you want to see something, you do it kind of thing. And then when you try to do it, folks beat you up for it. Or you get, you know what I mean? That's a Ray God, points of chest, but I raised 27 million for. Hey, I mean, you know what's weird? I don't like to be judging people from their appearance, but presentation is everything, man. Presentation. I've learned because I've grown up a certain way, and I've learned that presentation is everything. What's your opinion about that Aubrey de Grey? Like, how he look to you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, where we at with it? What we doing with Aubrey de Grey? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. Presentation is a lot, 27 million for charity. And I get it, but then after a while it's just like I'm listening to what he's not saying, and it's just what he's not saying drowns out all the other stuff that he talk about. That's why I kind of like tune. I don't even, you know what I mean? I don't even listen to it anymore. I let the code keep coding. I let the code work on my behalf. The power of staking, folks. Staking and compounding and these elements that we have is crypto versus everybody. So we have to at least align with the crypto so we don't have to be working against it. Align with the crypto. Let the crypto work for us on our behalf so we don't have to work against it. Like, man, because you have powers that be. You see what they're doing with the World Economic Forum? Those yahoos over there, they don't know where they're coming and going. They want to just take it. Yo, they doing all kinds of. I mean, man, y'all that like busybodies. You just gotta like convene. You have to meet somewhere, some whatever location in the world with other people who seemingly have so-called influence and power and talk about how you're going to control the world. You didn't have my best interest in anything you said this week. World Economic Forum. You know, folks are crazy, man. Them folks are crazy, man. We got to do better. We're going to do better. It's crypto versus everybody, man. I'd rather stand on the side of crypto because crypto's gonna help me earn without having to burn, without having to burn calories, man. Help feed my family. And that's another reason why I haven't been able to like really like some of Richard's things and what he says. He's not a family man, so he doesn't understand the responsibilities of a family man. So certain things he unless he's in it, he won't get it. Period. Um, but for other things, we'll see. But in the meantime, we letting this code do this work, man. I can't think about 1.7 billion to Billy. That's gone. That's gone. To me, that is just gone. I can't be thinking about. People are looking. They were saying that people are looking to get refunds. That's crazy. How are you looking to get refunds? Oh, man. When people looking to get refunds, it's amazing. Like the lengths that people go to when things are just right in your face, you still want to go the opposite. Things, it's like folks sometimes are resilient, but for like questionable reasons. You know, it was no expectations of the expectations of the expectations, no expectations, and then oh, but you have expectations. You let people like Jack tell you that you got expectations and all this stuff, and that layer 1 2 weeks he's coming out with his own Zen chain and all this stuff. Yo, chill. People like just chill. After a while, you don't even know what you're doing anymore. Just chill. Folks can't. They'd rather be disturbed than still. Look, good folks. That was about that time. I've been rambling a little way too long. Too long. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me this long, though. You know, I hope you, yourselves, and your loved ones remain healthy, strong in mind, body, and spirit. You know, don't give up. We're in the bear market, but it's not going to be a bear market forever. You know, we learned from this before. We lived through it again. We've gone through it now. This is history. History. It's what it is. It's making us who we are. It's adding to our breadth of knowledge, experience, wisdom. We're fortunate more than we believe. Like, think about it. When Post Shade comes out, man, when Post Shade comes out, you know, like, don't, please don't be the person that just basically got rid of their blessing before it even hit their own account. People got rid of their coins, their tokens before it even touched their account already. They're like gonna sell. Don't be that person, please. Like, don't be that guy or that gal. You don't want to be them. Like, I remember a year ago, a friend of mine was talking about, yo, 2023 for Post Trade, and I was like, wow, that's heavy. Here we are in 2023. That's crazy. So who knows? Who knows where this is gonna go? Whatever. But when it does come out, just appreciate what you have, protect what you have, hold what you have. Like, just you never know. Whenever it comes out, give yourself another 2 joints, another 2 years, something. Give yourself to after the next. Hopefully, it comes out before the next bull run. You know, the next bull run, bull run, bull run. I see maybe 2025, beginning of 25, top of the year. So another 2 years, we rocking and rolling, right? Stick to a plan. You know, we live right. We treat each other right, treat people right, treat ourselves right. Do what we have to do, live life, push forward, and not get caught in this weird web of anxiety and mental strain with the emotional blah 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 from folks being all mad and in their feelings because of crypto. I laugh, I like to joke, but I'm not like, yo, gonna like fall apart. It's not worth it. No, maybe exactly 2 weeks of mid-May. 2 weeks of mid-May. Yo, last year that was crazy, that mid-May. Yeah, you got flamed for it. You got flamed for it. You look crazy saying it though. Because something happened even back then. Things have been happening. That you know he can't put out there because if he did it, the community would just like it would just it just wouldn't be good. You know, because yeah, outrage marketing, but like after a while it gets a little bit too intense. Yeah, somebody told you to say May or whatever, mid-May, end May, 2 weeks, all that. You won and this and that. And I don't hear about no red and blue team anymore, purple game. I don't hear about none of that. It is what it is. Good folks, as always, we'll catch y'all on the next one. Be well, be strong, be sound. That's right, purple gang, man. You see the colors on the screen? See the colors on the screen, man. Take care of your health, everybody. That's the real wealth. Crips and Bloods death battle. Crips and Bloods death battle. I don't know. I don't know when we're gonna see the outcome. I don't know. They say maybe. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Nobody knows anymore, and everybody is just doing what they do. Everybody is just doing what everybody's doing, man. I can't call it. It could be draining. Looking at it like yo, and then while you're looking at it, you're like yo, what you so upset about, man? You know, right? Yo, Peru right now is in an uproar. You saw FOMO TV? Oh my God, them people, yo, in the uproar right now, man. What we so upset about in crypto? People are demonstrating, they're getting whacked by law enforcement in the streets, riots, demonstrations, and we crying over here about something that we should have had any expectations of. But the problem is, see, I keep talking. The problem is, there's a lot of people in post chain. See, this is the thing. A lot of people not really talking about enough. There's people that's in post chain that don't care for Hex. Okay? And I'm not gonna hate them. I can't hate them. They're in post chain and they don't care for Hex. That's why they're like, it's like, oh damn, what they got, it's like a L. They holding L. They're L's everywhere. Hold this L. There's people that straight up liking post chain and they don't care for Hex. I was seeing that in 2021 in the post chain in the chat group on Telegram. They just care. All they care about is post chain. They don't even care about Hex. People are gonna be like that, and so right now it's like extra painful for them because they're not getting any stakes. They're not staking anything as far as Hex, and there it's a Richard Hart product or project, whatever ecosystem, but it's nothing. It's not mainnet. It's just testnet. Go play with the testnet. I've been playing with it since 21. But V3 private now, private V3, and so folks are more than pissed, and this is weird. And so when they have opportunities like the 21st brick in the Fubu building, like Jack come along and then do his Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. He did his one too, his own magic tricks on Richard. Richard's grill when he said, "Come on, man, brag." You remember Richard's grill? Come on, man, brag, brag. I mean, do I look like a scammer? Yes, you look like a scammer. You told him straight up in the stream. Yes, you look like a scammer. Whoa. Dude created something where people are just like trying so hard to believe because there's nothing else to believe in right now. Like they want to believe in something. So yeah, man. And the guy is working exceedingly fast. The 21st brick in the Fubu building, he's working kind of fast. And fast is not always good. Fast, but then you put an 8 year stamp on things. What's this 8 year stamp on things? Yo. Like, can something be created where we have a more like, come on, man, palpable outcome in much swifter, shorter time horizon than some 8 year, 15 year. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I get it, man. But people, everybody don't want to work. That's the thing. Oh, 15 year, but I still want you to work. I don't want you to be selling your hacks. Listen, man, in the spirit of sovereignty, I'm King Ding-a-ling. Your laws don't apply to me. I'm going to take this hex and I'm going to fund my life because I don't want to work for the man being a slave, empowering the next man. I don't want to do that. So don't tell me that you want me to work. Get the out of here. You crazy? That's the time I'm pleased. That's what I'm on. That's me. You know? Oh, 15 joints, but you want me to continue to work. Everyone don't have that plan. Everybody's not, 17 years old out here, man. God bless all the young people out here. The after millennial generation, the after millennial. What's the next generation after millennials? Millennial, huh? Yeah, like millennials and under, yeah, all y'all, bless all y'all, because your future is looking super bright. You know what I'm saying? Pronouns and artificial. You're gonna have some best friends, artificial intelligent, artificially intelligent best friends. I won't know anything of what that's about. So bless your hearts. You know what I'm saying? Gen Z, got you. Got you. Gen Z, all you Gen Zers, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna win. You're gonna win. But I'm good on yo, sir. Listen, man. Listen, man. I'll be need long term. Oh, 8 years for this and that and free this and because of the oh no, that was a rabbit hole I couldn't get it. I listen, man. I hope everybody wins, but like, yeah, it's too complicated because this guy right here, Gucci and Louis. We're just waiting for the next company to fold so he could detract, take kind of like a certain away from him attention, away from him so he could add to why he's the best thing in crypto. That is right now, it's not. What's the next company that's gonna fold? Well, who? Kraken, Coinbase, what's I don't know. Crypto.com? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Binance is too strong in the crypto streets. Binance is embedded with, what I'm saying, like ancient Asian dynasty, like like lineage. You know what I'm saying? Where can you locate Binance? Exactly. 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 Dude's entrenched with the powers of his foremothers and forefathers. Nobody could touch that guy. even though they tried. You're right. Don't be hating. I don't know. Be hating. They said that he's held some people funds hostage. And that talk is kind of weird to me. Holding funds hostage. Hmm. Hmm. It's weird. And then, but when you, that's the thing. When people talk about stuff like that, they got their own checkered history and past. So, you talking crazy, expect to be talking crazy about too. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Yep, Gen Z. That's right, that's right, that's right. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? See? Exactly. And where's he been? Where's he been? Wasn't he creating something, some kind of exchange situation? Wasn't he doing something too? Overwatch, wasn't he creating some kind of something, building an exchange or some fiat related something? There's just too many, right? Right? And quiet, and no one cares. Yo, man, I'm telling you, man, it's not about how much money you have, yo. Because why would, if you were, look, no disrespect, but that must mean you got nothing to do if you're on Twitter and you mean you represent big B's. Your stronghold, your wealth encapsulates billions, and you're arguing on Twitter. That begs a lot of questions, man. He said tumbleweed chain. Yo, yo, y'all are out of control right now. He said tumbleweed chain, y'all. yo, yo, it's annoying. I mean, it is, but what? Yo, and okay, right? False chain is out of control. Okay, y'all, the internet is forever undefeated. The internet false chain is out of control. I don't know why y'all woke up like this. I don't know. Wow. Wow. False chain. You guys are out of control. Hilarious, man. And I said tumbleweed chain. And I see it, the Western saloon game, Mad Dust and Wind, And it's the tumbleweeds just he said false chain. False chain, yo, man. Come on. For right now, it's about 2023. It is, man. Like it's this is due. Look, I don't care what look, I think Jack is feeding off RH. Like he is like leeching off RH heavy, heavy. And I don't say that just to be like, because I know I talk crazy about him being a fool. This the name fool or whatever. This whatever 21st brick in the fool building because he was the 21st so-called employee in Google, whatever. But I think he's been just basically siphoning and just draining the crap out of Rich's community and separating and creating division. And he's doing a very good job at it, yo. He's doing a very good job at it, but he doesn't have what Richard has so far, and that's time, that's the community, that's the hex to back up whatever he's done. You know what I'm saying? Um, we'll see. We'll see. Gotta get them tumbleweed shares. Yo, 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 gotta stop, man. Rolling in the tumbleweed shade. Damn. I hit it with Jack was a 21st intern. You know, yo, the dude just popped out of nowhere, man. Yo, pay attention to these cats that be popping out of nowhere. Yo, the dude just popped out of nowhere, man. You know, it just be, ah, voila, haha, I'm here. Lend me your confidence. Lend me your trust, and I will pay you in dust. That's what's going on, man. The majority of these cats, man. And then it reminds me like the smoke I have for Jack is the same smoke I had for Richard back in 2019. I don't care like enough to really like go at Jack like that, like that, like that. Not really. Jackula. Yo, y'all, you know, is there a full moon out? Yo, dude said Jackula, yo. I can't laugh because I'm fighting a cold, truth be told. He said Jackula. If I had a microphone, really, like, it would have fell. Yo, that is outrageous. Dude said Jackula. Oh, wow. Late game reviewer. Late game reviewer. Yo, y'all are for y'all. Man, he said Jackula. If yeah, I'm sorry to say that's what yeah, man. That's what he's done. You know what and it hasn't even been exciting. Like the Twitter Spaces, nothing like. It's been kind of boring. Like, which boring is good. Don't get me wrong. Boring is good. Boring is good. Don't pretend like you're coming out with something like spectacular when you're nothing but a Dracula. That is crazy, yo. Dracula. Yo. Yo, yo. Oh. I don't understand a lot of these things, man. I'm barely trying to understand. I look, guys. I don't know if there's ladies here, but guys, including ladies, Joey, all that. I'm still trying to learn about ICOSA. Man, it's so complicated. ICOSA with the NFTs too, with the Watson, how ICOSA is bonded twice to the T-share rate. It's like double T-share rate opportunity there just with, oh my God, like it's just, the yield is ridiculous. The yield staking ICOSA, whoa. And from what I'm hearing, the validated nodes, as far as post trade, I think the creator of ICOSA, Alex, is working on creating like a portable thing, a box, maybe like to for people to run their own nodes using a box that he's developing. You know, look, there's blessings upon blessings upon blessings, man. And then something else came out too, like at the beginning of this month. If you stake in Hex, you get communists, which is like I think in Latin is short for community token. And you know that term got ran through the mud for filth. Oh, you communists, communist, this communism. But hey, I guess it has a value. I don't know. I ain't checked. I guess it got some kind of value and stuff. You know, you know. All right. What's the fear? Let's be man. What's the anything so much? Yo, you guys with this Dracula, yo, I need yo, y'all, y'all. The internet is undefeated. Yeah, I know. Like that's crazy. You know, like what's for freedom of speech, but anyone says anything someone does like, everyone kicks off. No sentiment in business. That's why Dracula is doing what he's doing, but RH has done the same. I get it. It's frustrating, man, and double standard, like the hypocrisy, all that. That's why I don't get on a lot of the streams with people. You know what I'm saying? I just do my own streams because I've seen too many people, even within Hex flip flop. You know, shout out to them. I've seen them flip flop sometimes, and I'm good. I don't want. You know, it's not about popularity. It's for me. It's never been about that. It's just you're not gonna cut me off because you don't like what I gotta say because I'm saying what I'm talking about. And meanwhile, we sacrificing 1.7 billion to Billy for these freedoms that we're being censored, like, right, that we're being, right, kept from exercising. I don't understand that. You know, when you blocking, I mean, it's just weird. And then for folks, also don't take it serious that much too with the blocking. The blocking. Um, I know it could be annoying, but who cares, man? Like we get too caught up in the social engineering of this social media madness. We get too caught up, like too much of ourselves we give so freely anyway. And then when we see something that we don't like or blah blah blah, we just get too emotionally charged. And in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't mean anything really until it does, but it doesn't. You know, the person unfollows you. All right, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? The sun is still gonna shine in the morning. If it's dark out, who cares? Well, people just get caught up in this thing. That's another thing with this whole thing. All my followers, not me, like y'all. I'm just saying, like when people talk about, oh, I got unfollowed or he unfollowed me, and this, who, yo, what, like, I don't know, I don't know. A person's state of existence must be like really, really uh, substandard if you are waiting to be followed or it's just weird. I get it because people want to be accepted. They want to be accepted, but when you're not accepted, what's the thing? What's the worst? Like it's not the worst. It's not the end of the world. Like somebody I know is not know personally, but I've seen like say they don't watch. Other people don't watch their streams. Like why do you care? Just keep streaming. Do what you do. Why are you looking for other people to watch your stream? Just focus on what you're doing. That's all. But like Tails said right here, there you go. You know? Yeah, yeah. But good people, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thanks for rocking with me, y'all. I enjoyed this a lot. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Take care.